Hello and welcome back. We are here playing Sokoto in Victoria 3. And last episode, we managed to fight both France and Great Britain at the same time. We took back some dirt, and then recently, towards the end of the episode, we joined a play to help out the Equatorial Bantu uprising against France. And after some reflection of this in between the episodes, I think that this is a bit of a mistake. We have 2 years until the truce is up with France. We would rather just kind of clap them ourselves, and so we will apologize, dear sirs, but we will come off of this. It nukes our approval with them, but I think that we don't want to be in on this particularly much. We also are having difficulties filling out our construction queue. We're not like annexing any huge powers, and we have stopped expanding through colonization effectively. I think in the interim here, we did get the very last bit and we started incorporating it, but there's no more colonization to be had. So we will not acquire very many new resources anymore because we did not set up our expansion in such a way that this was going to be a thing. So we'll add some like rubber out to the queue. But we really need to start filling out this queue a bit more aggressively. But we are coming up with multiculturalism, and China's in our market. So we should be able to get people to migrate pretty effectively and get off the ground here. And so what we are going to do is we're going to just kind of check areas, and we're going to see, hey, do you have an industry that's even remotely close to 51? And then we're going to like blast it into the stratosphere. The auto queue will, for the most part, take care of the railroads, which I've been pretty happy with as a part of a development of this 1.2. That this is happening, and we will take it on pause, and we will just kind of be in chill mode still, trying to pass multiculturalism, watching the revolution not happen because it's not up to stuff, although it is a rather large one. Kabu accepts our customs union, which is also nice. We are currently sitting on, a decent amount of infamy, and we just want to come down from it. We want to try and kick out all the colonizers without wrecking our customs union before the end of the game here. How many zeros is that? 85,000 minus 10% success chance. We really, really want this law, though. I think we're going to stay on this and take this and just eat that cost, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're going to be trying to get everyone into the market. Landcraft is also a good one. I think we can... so these guys, we either want to get in the market or we want to dominion them. That is kind of an expensive dominion. If we don't want to do that, we have to kind of start soon to do stuff. These guys are going to be... Oh, that's an expensive dominion, too. Why do you have so much pop here in Tigray? It's not even that much pop. Why is it so expensive? Oh. This was part of this? That seems like not... Like, it should not cost that much infamy to dominion them. Base value for Dominion, multiplied by 10 from the pop. They really have that much pop? What about over here? Oh, they have 1.8. Gondar has a lot. We were hoping that... Oh, Tigray is... Oh, Tigray is all of this. Wello's just, like, in the middle of there. Kind of being awkward. See, Wello... significantly, we cannot pull into the market. These guys, we can pull into the market. So we're going to improve relations with them. We're going to improve relations with these guys. And we're going to need to puppet Ethiopia or something in order to get into Wello. Or we're going to need to Dominion annex Tigray. But that's a really expensive one. 14 infamy. In order just to get this little guy here, who we're going to damage relations with. But then we're set for as far as Ethiopia goes. We got some of that business in here, and maybe we shouldn't worry about this. Maybe it's just ejecting the colonizers is enough here. And that's what we should worry about. I think I'm fine with this. We'll see what we can do, though. In terms of getting people in the market and stuff. We are kind of waiting on the truce with Great Britain and France to be over. We do have landing craft now, which is going to be a big one. And we're going to get automatic machine guns relatively soon, so we're going to be able to swap onto that, I think. We get an obligation for Fuda Jalan, whom we can invite to the customs union using said obligation. We have customs union here. And we can, these guys will likely just be defending the borders for the rest of eternity. We can maybe get in, oh, we can get in Ukraine if we wanted to, but I think we're not going to. Same with Poland. We just don't want to spend the 10 infamy to get those guys in. We have no intention of dominioning and then annexing them. We would protectorate China just so we couldn't lose them, but we're not going to do this. We could stop bankrolling them. Really expensive bankroll. Maybe we will stop. Yeah. This is fine, and we are still going here. Alright, so we're going to keep going on with the trying to expand the industries and trying to make stuff work for when we get multiculturalism. Really unfortunate we haven't popped off on that. If an industry's just anywhere near the 51, we're going to push them over. Looking like we're not seeing too much of that. Ooh. Synthetic plant. Alright. I think this was our mistake to build that. Didn't think we would be able to get enough silk. Although it's not terrible. Well, I mean, the question is how much do we have in the ways of sulfur? And it's actually not too much. Well, that one's a crime. We gotta have that at 51. Go. And there we go. So all that's coming up looking nice. We are mainly waiting. We are trying to diplo acquire both the United States and Portugal. And this is how we're making those colonizers leave. And so we're going to have to do France and Great Britain in a different way, and now we can land them, and we will be switching to machine guns, I think, before this is up. We are improving relations with them, improving relations with Portugal. And I'm not sure which truce was over first, October 18. And this is November. Okay. October. We got maybe 2 more wars with each of these guys that we can do before the end date, and so we're gonna have to kind of mainly be grabbing a lot from them in each war. Hopefully we won't have to. Man, the Great Britain just brutalized Great Qing here. Really rough. I mean, now we'll probably protect Great Qing. We wouldn't mind if they forced us into a defensive pact. We don't want to give them an obligation to force them in, but we get an obligation from the Shogunate, who I was not aware we were still bankrolling. We can protectorate them now because they're not defending the borders. I think they're unrecognized, so I think it's only 3.5 infamy, so we will do this. That way they can't leave our market if we decide to go bad. 10k is a little bit pricey for a pipeline, so we will stay off of it. We'll take a look at what's profitable, and then we'll try and build it where we have a lot of workers. Chem plants, power plants, textile mills are real profitable. So let's try and expand some of these to 51 that are not. Some of this action. We really want, yeah, a lot of consumer goods demand is coming up as our SOL is rising quite a bit. I think we don't make much furniture. Wild that this is not very profitable, though. little confusing to me. Guess they're just not as efficient. Oh, is it these? Is this the problem? Probably not. Although electricity being expensive is a bit of a problem. We could always subsidize electricity. This is something I've been thinking about. With the goods that are stuck in on your market, subsidizing them is much more appealing than it would otherwise be. Because people cannot import them from you, and they help to make your other stuff cheaper. But what happens when you subsidize these buildings that like can't fully employ or aren't particularly close? I guess it drives migration until it fixes it. We'd gladly get some enactment chance on this. Liars and thieves, indeed. Unfortunate that France manages to deal with this. We were hoping that they wouldn't, but this is fine. We got another 2 years until we are going to be fighting them. I guess we're just mainly just kind of sitting tight. We are, let's check check our bankrolls. We can't protectorate these guys. Not sure that we'd want to. We can protectorate Poland if we want. South Africa, we can protectorate. This will give us 5 infamy. But they are part of Africa, so this would kind of be on theme. We'll sit on it for now. Ukraine would be the best one. It's going to give us 5.5 infamy, though. Fuda-Jalon and Tripolitania. Fuda-Jalon we just want in the market, so we're going to stop bankrolling them. Entirely. Alright, let's take a look through our industries, see which is best. Chem plants are pretty profitable. Shipyards are real profitable. Alright, I see you. We will start 50 wanting the one in Benin. Glassworks also real profitable, so we'll come up and 51 a few of those. Food industry is also profitable. We are 51ing a few. We'll 51 a few more. Free states want a trade agreement. This is fine with us. We're actually doing a huge volume of trade with them, so this is really nice. And more than happy to have them not want to fight us. They are an ally of France, so they will fight us. Or we will be fighting them soon-ish. In a couple of years here. We can decay the infamy quite a bit. We're probably going to have to go over 25 infamy. I don't know if we'll have to go super high. This revolution is not resolving itself, though, so that's really not ideal. Hopefully, maybe if we bankroll one of them, they can beat the other. I don't know. Get an obligation from Poland. We can protectorate them if we want. Kind of don't want the 5.5 infamy from doing so. Oh, it's just so close, but we can't do it. Because they're defending the borders. Tragic. We can annex this guy if we wanted to. We can pull some of these guys in the market, but not all of them. Some of them are isolationists. I think that these guys are... Oh, these guys are? And we can do return state CB on them. I mean, it'll clean up the borders a little bit. But I think we want to maintain the infamy. Get an obligation from Kabu. We can protect our Kabu, we will do that. Now, why does it cost 6 here? Sokoto is a great power. Are you not an unrecognized power, Kabu? Weird. This will kick us over at 25. But we're gonna do it. And we're gonna start damaging relations with them after this. So we do want to dominion them. Multiculturalism is coming along quite nicely. This clout chart, though, absolutely wild. We'll start damaging relations with them. What is this about? Frugal States Rebellion. We're damaging relations with a few of these. We'll stop damaging relations with Zimbabwe. Portugal, we're improving relations. Same with the United States. It's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a hot minute. I mean, if we get a large volume of trade with Portugal, this should help them maybe. I don't know if it helps with the attitude, but we'll export clothes. Look to just export finished goods to these two. Maybe we can get a trade agreement somehow. I think you have to have good relations to get a trade agreement, though, if I'm not mistaken. Could be mistaken. Just looking to export the finished goods, tools as well. We pull some of these guys into the market. Let's take a look. We are bankrolling you. Probably pretty close. Yeah, we can get if we can get a. We'll bankroll these guys. That should help a little bit. Hopefully we get a lucky tick here. Let's see. We will credit the trade unionists. We want them to maintain over 20% clout. Their bonuses are really good. Also, the industrialists are going to be harder to keep happy right now. Making quite a bit of money. We do want to get out of the high taxes, but we're going to look to decrease this, or maybe even lift a consumption tax here. And then, with the authority, and we get multiculturalism. So we actually needed to lift that for the authority purposes anyways. But now, we can try and get compulsory primary school again, which I think we will do. The new Colossus is completed. Open arms. Hell yeah, brother. Migration attraction. This is one of the best events in the game. Come on, come all. So now, we're at 73 mil. This line should get quite a bit more vertical. We should get a lot more mass migration events, especially we've got the SOL really high here. We might actually get rid of all the consumption taxes here. Actually, let's tax some, let's keep taxing porcelain and instead decrease this. Just working towards being a little bit more legitimate via decreasing taxes. Yeah, that 5% does like nothing for us. Still juice it if we want. What was this? Austria wants to go into Liberia. Well, that's not gonna happen. This may not be continental Africa, but this is. No colonizers here. We will mobilize everyone. And I think we have a bunch of guys in reserve because I think we've had some generals die. Abudala? Or however this name's pronounced. I can't. Actually, patrol coast of Liberia. Yeah, buddy. Not getting in on Liberia here. You're a little worried, aren't you? Just give up here, Austria. This is our continent. Yeah, I mean, I know we were one of the friends. You were one of the few friends we had, but we cannot allow more colonizers onto this continent, so... An obligation from Peru, Bolivia? Let's invite them to the customs union. And we have no intention of protectorating these boyos, so we'll stop bankrolling them. We'll start bankrolling New Granada instead. Customs union expands some more, which is going to be perfect, because we are going to be able to pull a lot more in with the Sokoto market. I think they backed down here. That's why we mobilized everyone. So that hopefully they would just back down. Can we reform the government to make it more legitimate? Nope. We cannot. Besides, it's pretty nice as is. And just a lot of chilling. We are approaching kind of the date where we can fight France and the UK again. We're gonna have to... I guess we should prioritize fighting the UK. I think it might take 3 wars versus the UK versus just 2 wars versus France to get them out of here. We can also land them now. I do think... Let's just tech strategic regions. One of the problems we have is we actually can't get a high enough port level to get level 100 guys. Oh, now we can. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So that now we'll have 110 ships in this region. We have some ships in this region as well, but they need to be in the same region. We will expand the boats a little bit. Gonna need better ships to fight the UK and France. What do we got coming up? We also can maybe get the achievement by getting literacy high enough. I know it's not very high in all these newly incorporated territories, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything here. Also, this just seems to be a problem. We could maybe, I was gonna say we can maybe dominion them. I don't think we're gonna land Austria. I think we're just gonna let them decay themselves out trying to land them. Trade agreement does get broken, which is kind of whatever. But Austria is... we can't let them get Liberia because then we're gonna have to fight them. So... revolution's not really easing up. We do have we're doing really good on the loyalists versus radicals, though. We have a ton of bureaucracy, but we are increasing all these by a lot. We're just maxing out every institution. Looking to max out education. I don't even know if France had that. It's gonna be a little annoying. Let's just look at the outliner and double check. Oriental, I think we're integrating Angola, Katanga. Yeah, all these are getting integrated. So we get to use the return state CB once we have a full claim on it. And hopefully we can get Liberia into the market. Let's start bankrolling them. The real problem is we can't get some of these like little guys into the market because they have closed markets or whatever. We can puppet Ethiopia, I guess. How come mass migration? So it begins, the mass migrations to our multicultural, super high SOL place. SOL should be getting even higher. We're probably going to, we could actually use this guy, this smaller guy, to land Austria's other stuff. In Tunis, maybe. To get some negative exhaustion on them. Oh, how'd you get in here? No. No, no, no. Come on. You were defending the coast. Why didn't you stop them? Please. They're on trench as well. Trench v trench is going to be uncomfortable for this next war versus Great Britain. We're going to swap over immediately, but we do not like that. It's looking like we're going to have to fight Great Britain another time. Or sorry, we're going to have to fight Austria for that. I think we might just try and push ahead of time for some stuff. Like NCO training. Wouldn't hate it. Going Dreadnought is also okay. So let's go Dreadnought into NCO training. And they just instantly full occupy. We're not going to even try and land the rear here. I think we're just going to see ourselves out of this. Bit unfortunate. Oh well, they're getting a force on him super quick. There's not really much we could do. We could try and land, but I think we just lose some troops. Yeah, we'll just capitulate. Unfortunate, man. Yeah, that way we have to pay less for all the goods and all this stuff. Feels bad, man. Alright. We're gonna fight Britain as soon as the truce is up. Hopefully France does not join and we can get separate wars versus each of them. October of 18, so a little over a year from now. Let's see. Well, East Sahara is getting built up on those as well. We'll just add a little bit. And we'll look, anything where it's over 3, I'm looking at the earnings. We're gonna maybe look to expand. Alright, we're gonna 51U. And of course, we are gonna need a whole lot of railroads to support this. Or a few, at least. And then let's take a look again. Munitions does okay. This is doing okay. Can't leave this at 47 though. That's a crime. It's against the rules. Chem plants are doing really well. Austria wants a trade agreement again, sure. Actually, this is 41, 51. Maybe we shouldn't have a trade agreement with Austria because we want to be able to declare war on them later. 41, 51. So 16, 31, 41, 51. 51. Alright, cool. So we can't break it. Oh well. We'll start damaging relations, I guess. Damn. A little bit of a mistake, I think, considering they're gonna win this against Liberia. We unlock destroyers, we'll swap over. So we still have about a year until we can declare. So get an obligation from Argentina. We will pull them into the we will not pull them into the custom. Unfortunate. Thought we could just pull them into the customs union. We can make sure that we're exporting more goods to them. Let's put in consumer goods, the usuals. And import from them, I guess it's gonna be like fabric and dyes and meat. Or not dyes, fabric, sugar. I think they have a couple places that can do dyes, but it's mainly fabric, sugar, and meat. We get tractors. Tractors is a pretty big one for us because it is a labor-saving PM. Oop. Let's switch mechanized slaughterhouses. I think that's all we do with tractors there. Don't want to go bolt action. Don't want to go assembly lines. Might switch this over to radio. Well, it says it makes more money. Let's do it, I guess. Consumer goods and such. Rayon's not very important, but we could do it. Also decrease taxes, push up SOL. Also push up legitimacy. Might take us into a next tier. We're just oh so close to being one tier higher. But SOL should continue to go up on the back of us doing that. British Raj is mobilizing. Afghan succession. Yeah, this is unfortunate here. They're just gonna take Liberia and then we're gonna have to kick them off the continent. Yeah. Shame. What a shame. We couldn't get them to back down. Tragic. We're gonna see maybe if there's one last war we want to do. So we could puppet Ethiopia here. Which I don't hate. Because then we can get in on these guys as well. Where currently we don't have military access into there. We could also... Let's stop damaging relations. We're not going to puppet Chile. Yeah, let's puppet Ethiopia here. This way we get military access through them, or we could dominion them and annex them later. But we need to get access into this guy. So do we want to leave them on the map, or do we want to dominion annex? Either way, it's not too expensive. Let's just dominion, that way we can be a little bit more flexible later. Or it's less flexible later. More flexible with the infantry. We'll just raise a couple battalions and have them deal with this. Should be fine. Wello's starting to improve mutual relations, you don't say. So we have an obligation. We can get a trade agreement now. But not the customs union. Because the relations need to be cordial. Compulsory primary schools only got 6% now, so if we get another low roll, we might do something else. Mass migration action. Having a bit of come up here. Shape of our line, I believe, is a lot better than Great Britain's, but I also think their line is still bugged. Oh, they debugged it. Yeah, their GDP's been stalled out here. Great Britain sides with Ethiopia. Well, kind of okay with this because we were looking to get a fight with them anyway. Who can we sway? Egypt, that's kind of a nothing burger. But I think we will reassign people to different fronts. we kind of assigned everything. Maybe not this one. There we go. Hopefully France does not join as well, because that would be annoying. We'll declare neutrality on this one. And then this one, we also can land on them, but where's the return state CBs? Can we not use those if they start if they join in? This is real bad then. Why can't we use return state? I mean, if we liberate England, they'll be crushed, but I guess we have to load because we need them. We need to have the return state CB on them in terms of the infamy considerations, which is like really obnoxious. It's so stupid that you can't use a return state. I mean, we don't mind just chilling for a while longer, but yeah. Stupid, stupid, stupid. We would definitely want to use, yeah, I don't know. We want to use the return state CB, that's why we incorporated all this stuff. Art Silk is spreading to us, nice. And we can just wait, you know, about a year, and then we'll get what we want in terms of what CBs we want on them. Don't like that Liberia got taken. Sucks. Are increasing workplace safety office to max. So this also should help. Yeah, look at this pop. We enacted multiculturalism, and I wish we could zoom in more, but now it's like vertical. So we're pulling a lot more pops, and we're pulling them from Great Qing. Is a big part of it, and so our economy is just going to explode. SOL is really high, which drives the migration, and then the migration pulls down the average wage, which is fine, because it means all these places start to get employed again. So we take a look at the migration attraction, 100. From Great Power, Trade Center, Intelligentsia, Teeming Shore. Like, just about everywhere, it's just Africa. Everyone wants to live in Africa right now. I think we decreased taxes here. Yeah, we did. And we could get rid of the porcelain tax as well. And we can up the size of the military a little bit. Doesn't really matter. $20, so we need another 30. $10, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now we'll have 600 battalions. We'll just eat the minus enactment chance. Don't need. We'll probably delete that uni if we think of it, and public schools we will delete. And we will try and pass something else. We could go to universal suffrage now. Kind of gotten a lot of the stuff we want out of census suffrage, but we will be more legitimate that way. I think we do want at least poor laws. Everyone will like the shift to poor laws, so except for the landowners, but we don't care about those guys. So why don't we put in poor laws too? And we'll just slowly shift over. Or maybe how bad do the landowners oppose this? Just a little bit. We do wage subsidies. which gives us social security. Let's do wage subsidies. We don't really care about the bureaucracy. We're not really running out. Oh, look at this pop go straight up. They're all coming in. I think we're just gonna put everything on auto expand, maybe. Maybe not. Mass migrations, let's go, baby. Gonna be getting a lot more of those. The decreased taxes is further pushing the SOL up a little bit. And we're starting to overflow in these. Yeah, I mean, if the game could play out like another 5 to 10 years, it would be so much better for like fully annexing all of Africa, but this is not the case. We do have some oil problems though. I think we just don't have very much rubber demand. We could export rubber as well. Maybe we should be doing this. I think rubber is really cheap, yeah. Looking to make rubber a little bit more profitable. We could. Let's just improve relations with these guys. Let's get a trade agreement with these guys, which will give us more improved relations. We'll absolve this obligation. For now, we'll look to get them in the customs union soon. I guess maybe we want just way more navy too. It's gonna be bringing us up to like 50-ish or whatever. We one in each. Congo HQ guy. Is this the Congo HQ guy? Why you only have got 3? What? Alright. We actually might just want to be able to double land. So we might want just 200 stacks. So this is 40. Congo is going up to 10. This is at 40. It's going up to 10. This is going up to 30. So that's 70, so this needs to go up to 30. Be a 200 stacks. We get some generals dying. Hey, we're a big general, it looks like. This guy seems okay. We don't want to recruit the landowner guy. Mr. Syphilis. Hey yo, how you doing? And then we'll be able to start a war with Great Britain here. Kind of been a bit of a chill episode. Not a whole lot doing. That is frustrating that you can't use the return state thing unless you start the war, or I'm not sure exactly what that is. We can't add stuff in with return state, it seems. I think I'm gonna try subsidizing electricity here. I don't know if it's good, but we're just gonna do it. I want to see how much we're paying for this subsidy, which should decrease our railway subsidy as well. We are subsidizing motor industries as well to make sure we have enough cars. Popular play, right? Alright, we'll take the enactment chance. Alright, we're coming up on October when this truce is up. And we're going to return all this that we can. That is a cheap one. We will pay for that one. Thinking about taking this out. And instead, let's look where has the most effect on our GDP. Houseland, probably. We're gonna encourage manufacturing in Houseland instead. Let's go, baby. And we're just full stimmying the economy with this one, with absolute minimum taxes now. Well, not full, actually, because we could do more on this, but... let's actually do this. Don't really mind running a deficit, this is not too big a deal. I think we'll switch these to telephone switchboards. Look, we're barely losing money. Full stimmy, this should come up a little bit, or... ooh, what is this? Revolutionary France. Maybe we can fight two birds at once. We're just gonna wait for October here. October what? What date? 15th? Then we'll take a save, and then we will start a fight. Had plenty of time for our infamy to carry it down. And we will take a save here. And we will look to give a right and proper shellacking to the British. Let's see, return states. Why don't we have return state CBs on these guys? What the frick? Why do we no longer have return state CBs? Oh, this is gonna cost so much infamy to take all this stuff. It's gonna take so much infamy. Alright, let's have a think. Volta, why can't we return state any of this stuff anymore? This is going to be a bit of a problem. Do have to have them release Sierra Leone as well. What's this? Mugabe uprising? Got it. This is not going the way we planned. God, it's just so... I'm not sure exactly why we don't have the return state CB. Let's just hover over and it'll tell us, right? 'Cause we do have a claim on South Angola. It's a state region because it once belonged to them. Got me confused. Okay. Well, we can't use the return state CB on like East Angola, apparently. So let's just map paint as best as possible and get them out of here, I guess, in the south. I mean, this might mean we have to go full bad guys, so... Can we protectorate you guys at the last second? No. Not even if we took on the debt. We can protectorate Ukraine and Poland right now. Before we go bad. We can see how bad we're gonna go. I mean, probably pretty bad. Shoot. Just all these places just take so much for me to grab. Yeah, I think we gotta go bad boy mode. We'll try and get these guys in the customs union and then see what we can do. We'll also protectorate these guys so they can't leave. Are you joining the customs? You did join the customs union. Cool. Take South Angola as the primary. Oh, maybe it's because they have claims on these? That if they integrated it, maybe it's because they stated the territory? Something like that. I think if we liberate England, they just get wrecked. But we could take a bunch of war goals that don't involve us landing them. I think that'd be better. East Angola and the Macland. British Namaqualand. So that should crank us up pretty high, but not absolute. Terrible. Sucks that this takes so much for me to do. Then I think we could also have them just release Sierra Leone. So it looks like we have a front with them. And maybe liberate the British Raj. We can land the British Raj. And this will mess them up enough. And Baroda. Raid convoys there. We'll see if we need to recruit another general. We do. That embargo should also hurt them a lot. For whatever reason, they always just put all their guys here. Kabu sides. Wait, how is Kabu allowed to side with Great Britain? The frick? Just gonna recruit a couple generals. We have extra fronts. Guess maybe if we can Dominion Kabu here as well, we'll do that. And then we will expand the military some more. Hopefully these guys stay genial and do not leave. At the moment, they will never become a protectorate, but we are depending on them to significantly increase the population from multiculturalism. We should be in decent shape here, though. Got every front that they've got guys on covered. Kind of wanted to help out here, but I just think we would be stretched too thin, and we don't want to get rid of our truce with France. There's a lot of embargoes on us, which is going to, I think, wreck a lot of these countries as well. But yeah, we're also losing a ton of money now, so we might have to increase taxes a little bit. This is all on the back of the embargoes. Yeah, that doesn't do much. Sure, promotions for anyone. Promote that guy too. Probably use one more defensive guy. Just mobilize him and put him here. How many guys you got there? 90? I mean, I guess we'll just push the other fronts first. This is shaping up to be a big boy war. I think Tigray is just not gonna like us now. We'll get Navy defense. Hopefully we can push where we want to push and defend where we want to defend. And that is not it. Didn't realize they brought a bunch to bear on that front. Alright, there's basically a non-existent force over here, so we're gonna move this guy up to here. Because they don't have much in the way down here. And we'll move this guy. We'll actually land with this guy. Abudallah. Danta will come over here. Radical Party crushes. Oh, now it's huge. Now we're very legit. Well, we'll probably just do this then, because it's more legitimate. Oh, it suddenly became less legit. Alright. Love when this is a little bit buggy. Can't decay them below 0, but they cannot decay us below 0. Okay. Ooh, how are they pushing us? We had 61. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Why can't you queue? Moving the fronts, because that would be really great. Otherwise you have to watch really close. Gonna get a lot more convoys sunk as this war goes on, so this will be a bit of an uncomfortable war. Man, oh man, the UK's got a lot of casualties and we, I guess, don't. Can this battle end so we can move our guy? Come on. Yep, that's the rebellion won in France. Alright, no one's on this front, so we're gonna push it out. There we go. Can this battle be over yet? Nope, guess not. Looks like we're gonna lose this battle as well. Comfortably defending. Oh, maybe we need the 20 stack to actually deal with this. Damn, unfortunate. What do we got here? Another weird redistribution of the fronts. Classic. Oh, no one's here to stop these guys. Cool. One of our stacks moved from here for whatever reason. Sweet. We'll raid the convoys here. Actually, we could probably raid them over here. Actually, no, I'm fine raiding these ones. The ones supporting the guys from all the armies. Maybe we gotta land the capital, actually. So where's our big fat stack guy? Baba Aguala? Alright. Hope you're ready for this. Ooh, do not want this guy advancing here. Just have him defend. Trying to push the other fronts. Alright, this little 16er guy, come over here and finish that off. We'll push that guy out there eventually. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we got some problems. Well, the real problems is the convoys. I don't think we can also... Yeah, we can't... We're not going to be able to defend supply lines. Maybe we could have built a way bigger navy before this, but... Yeah, we're content. Your art sucks is a good one. We can try and export some more clothes. Getting a lot more trade volume. Cooperative. We get wage subsidies, nice. We will turn on, we'll go to Benin. We will turn this on. Oh, it's already on. We'll go here. Oh, that's on too. They're all turned on. Alright, we're gonna have to go into here. Where are they? Alright, looks like we got most on telephone switchboards now. Yeah, we'll just swap them all over. Yikes, we might even need more. Yep, we're gonna need more. Alright, where do we have insufficient tax capacity? Volta. Bornu. Oop, that's the wrong thing. South Cameroon. North Cameroon. Outer Houseland. And then we will find the place that is the highest level, which might be Nigeria. Yeah, it's probably Nigeria. We'll do that as well. The back of the queue. Our convoys are sunk, yeah, I know. There is no back of the queue, I know. And hopefully they don't have any guys defending the home here. The home countries, that is. And we get a decent battle. Death from below, yo. Let's take another look. I guess we're gonna want these to come up. Just for a little bit of security on that front. Not the best landing. Looks like we are pushing a lot of this stuff though. So maybe we can take this small guy. And this 16 stack we don't want advancing. Muhammad al-Wad. We will have land in Baroda, actually. That's not, oh that is Baroda. Muhammad al-Wad. Walid. Don't want this guy advancing, which I think is what he's doing. Yep. That's a suicide mission. We just want to defend in the trench v trench situation. Or move him to a different front. Like this one. Yeah, like they're trying to push him and that's just getting like going into a wood chipper. Although that's kind of what we're doing down here, but we do have a huge numerical advantage. But like, we're pushing, I guess. They're just inflicting tons and tons of casualties per push. We get our landing. Move a guy over there. We gotta land the British Raj's capital, I think. So we might use this guy, just assuming that this isn't gonna be successful. Where is the British Raj's capital? Oh, it's coastal, perfect. We probably should have given it to the nation. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're gonna need some more ports. you just die already? Oh, just kidding, it's bugged. So we're gonna win this battle with our just 3 troops, because they're slowly just gonna kill every last one of these guys, but it's gonna take forever. Cool. I guess. Try landing with Daoud. Over here. We'll just set this guy to defense now. Once he loses this battle. And if we get Daoud, I think that's... No, we need Namakland. We need this. Are we just never gonna win this battle, or what? Oh, this is bugged too. That's fantastic. Okay. Should have landed Daoud back here. Cool, so eventually we'll lose that battle. That's fine. Buggy battles, buggy battles. Like this one. Eventually we'll get the capital. Eventually they'll kill them all. A lot of migrants though. Considering this guy's bugged out, and we're never gonna land, we're just gonna take forever and eventually we'll land. Let's take a look here. Tasama, we're gonna have him land with this guy behind here. Yeah, this has been stuck on 415. The classic immortal soldiers bug. Alright. I don't think we have any more resources. Well, we could just fully expand these. Just to fill out the queue. Wow, I didn't realize how bad it was getting with the rural stuff. Yeah, I can't really do much of anything. East Houselands, like the only spot that has remaining. Oh, and they're already building up. Yep, okay. Oh, but it's bugged, and I could increase it as much as I want. Okay. Out of arable land. So it's nothing but manufacture from here. We do land there, but now we don't have Baroda. We do have Namakland though, from behind. I think we'll take this guy and try and re-land Baroda. Actually, let's take the other guy who's here. 20 stack. Seku. We set this guy on defense? No. We just have to hold the line a little bit. Well, looks like we occupied Baroda, or we deoccupied. I don't know what that means. What's going on over there? These are just moving ungodly slow, so we'll start switching them to defense. I don't know why that's minus 100, but okay. I'm with it. Moving a lot of boyos over there. Maybe we should have just taken the offense. Yep. We might want to ramp down construction because we got everything out there. Oh, Niger, we can just keep expanding because it's bugged. Oh yeah, baby. I don't think that's how that works. We can check in East Houseland if they just have way too much coffee. I guess it does work. Buggy bug. Alright, looks like we landed them and we're on everything so we can enforce on them, most importantly. They'll accept just short of everything. Like if we didn't liberate Baroda, sure. Baroda, that's a step too far. We get another landing in here. Capitulate, please. Holy snap, this is a long war. They won't do it quite yet. Another tick, maybe? Minus 90. Looks like we're just gonna raw dog and force on him. Serves him right. Really not sure what to build at this point. Ooh, what was that? Why could we build some more stuff in Zambezi for whatever reason? We have one arable land, so can we do this? Oh, we can do that. Motor industries. We're not making a lot of money. Yeah, we just probably have shortages. Yeah, coal and yeah, okay. Just negative 30k convoys. No big deal. I'm shocked our SOLs managed to stay up this high. Oh no, we're not enforcing on them anymore. We don't have Baroda. Oh, Jesus. I was like, why is it not enforcing on them? They also like look occupied, which is a bit misleading because they're really not occupied. Did it overbuild these? 43. Some of that, maybe. Yeah, just the auto queue hates everything because it's like nothing's profitable because all our trade routes got nuked because we have no convoys. Let's get in there on Baroda. Oh, now we're not on Baroda or British Raj. Guess we should have taken the other one. You know, just liberating the British Raj and not greeting for Baroda here. All these battles, man. Alright. We will send all the guys who are free into here. Sorry about that. Just want to get this war done. We're gonna get it done though. Yeah, we need way more navy for this. Now we're getting enforced on why. We'll die. Try and move this guy back to Baroda. Because I think he's about to come off of it. Yeah. Now I'm in here, but I'm not on Baroda. We'll just take this guy off and re-land him into Baroda. Or try to, at least. Still trying to push. This is quite the war. We're actually decaying quite a bit of infamy while this is happening. We're still like notorious for the rest of the game. Oh my god, I can't get the landing off. My 92 stack's getting bricked. What if I just not Baroda? Oh, he's just not having any of it now. lost out. Oh, Jesus. These guys lost a battle. You guys eventually are going to push them out of here entirely. Unreal. Getting a lot of migration. Somehow our SOL is still standing up. Alright, we get the successful naval invasion. Let us send as many guys other than Milan as possible, and then land with Milan. Hopefully this works. If not, hopefully this war has at least cost Great Britain a lot. They have 1 million dead. It cost us more money, it looks like. Speaking of, we can increase institutions. Not really one we want to increase. I guess we could take a look at our laws. I do want to get onto this eventually. We just need the one little landing to go there correctly. And then we will be able to enforce one more tick on them. We do not want to be... Are we advancing into them? Is that what... Okay, let's defend the front. Do not want to be advancing. Bornean uprising. What? I don't even see where that is. Well, we enforced on them, so that's something. Naval evasion's going alright. Hopefully we're stuck in here well enough. And we get a push off. And then we're going to enforce on them. Because we get in on the British Raj. Because we get in on the British... Because we get in on the British Raj. Yeah, let's go, baby. There we go. Holy snaps. Alright, let's just try and export all the consumer goods to them as quickly as possible. Import offer ourselves from Sierra Leone. Silk. Yeah, let's go, baby. Probably delete a lot of the construction centers now. As well, they're not going to be too useful. I think we'll just decrease all of them to 10 or less. Unless they're in Houseland or the capital. So this will be a relatively small cut, but we cannot expand resource industries at all, and we're not playing in a way to acquire a lot of resources over the rest of this game, really, so. Let's play our state action button. Get everything all swapped over. Are incorporated on everything, I think. Here we are. Nobody left our market, so as long as we stay under 100, I think we'll be okay. Could lean this way for South China. But we've almost expelled the British. They just have 1, 2, 3, 4 more pockets here. Sierra Leone, we will want to do something about. Austria, we gotta do something about. And we have like 15 years to finish. Oh, but we are never ever getting these guys into a customs union now. We're never protectorating them. So, I mean, I guess we just last minute will puppet them or something? I don't know. Maybe this episode's scuffed. Maybe it's super scuffed. Map painting's nice, but yeah. Wait, I don't even understand. Brunei? Oh, it's over here? Which is why we have no front. Got it. Oh, you get trade route competitiveness from excess convoys? That is good to know. So that's actually pretty valuable. We'll do something like that. But for now, we will call this an episode, a rather long episode, an extremely long episode. It was pretty chill, just waiting to start a fight with Great Britain. It seems that maybe if they incorporate, then you can no longer get the return state CB, which was a bit unfortunate, so we got a lot more infamy than we wanted. But we did become the #1 great power here, climbing over the body of Great Britain after forcing them to release the East India Company. And our economy should recover after we, you know, kind of recover on these convoys and all this stuff. Yeah, lingering convoy raiding damage. So hopefully stuff starts to fall back into line and we get rid of this. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.